Oh, that's way too loud. Hold on. Back up a little bit.
My
family. All right, fine. Once more for the road. Okay. Can't escape. The casts, they're never ending. There's always more. One man, One beer league, infinite casts. How long can he spectate these games before he loses his mind? Tune in to find out. Okay, and here we go, getting started on the draft for game 1 here. First game of week 5 before the start of week 5, because I guess this is the time they found to work. Team SI on blue side, Team Malphite on red. And here we go. Let me reset my mic real quick just in case. Okay. Here we go. Team SI still undefeated so far this season. Have not dropped a game, let alone a series. They only got Malphite, Team Malphite has actually been playing really well. I believe they've won their last couple series, if I remember correctly. They've already taken the first step to beating Team SI, banning Kayn. Lessons have been learned. That stream notification kick in? No, it's still not going yet. Alright, it's taking a sweet time. Emilio first pick lock-in for Team SI. Okay. We're going for a very manly starting team comp here for Team Malphite. Aatrox top. Pantheon jungle, I assume. Viewers filing in right away. I guess it is still Sunday. Sunday. Go Team Malphite! Woo! Sorry, is draft starting? Oh shoot, I don't have the... Oh my god, I don't have the fucking screen. That's how you can tell how prepared I am. I only found out about this game literally 2 minutes before the draft started, so... Sorry about that. We are deep into draft 1 already. Thank you, Danny. I totally didn't realize I hadn't switched the scene yet. Both teams still looking for a mid laner, so I'm expecting a lot of mid lane bans here. Thank Nathan. Well, same difference. I'm glad somebody's paying attention, because I'm clearly not. Ugh. Nice top jungle flex pick there for SI. Both Yorick and Wukong could really go either. I'm guessing it's Yorick top because I believe Crimson Chin is known to play that. So it's going to be Wukong jungle here. That's my guess.
My family is in danger. My wife is...
Whoa, that is not... Okay, ads. No. Piss off. I don't know why that video, if I use for the music, sometimes plays ads and sometimes it doesn't. But, oops. Okay. Alright, so while we're waiting for them, let me actually take a look at these comps here. Lots of scaling on the Malphite team. I do like that. Ezreal Sona should be a pretty safe lane, I think. I don't entirely remember who was all on Team Malphite, even though I just casted him. Yeah, I get very confused by who was all on all these teams. Let me refamiliarize myself. Who is Team Malphite? Jubilee, Zed. Oh, well, there you go. That explains the Sona. 900 Slimes on Pantheon Jungle again. So, yeah, okay. Got it. That's right. Okay. Uh-oh. Technical troubles have begun already, as usual. Aatrox versus Yorick in the top lane. That could be a tough matchup for Aatrox, to be honest. Well, actually, I don't know. 900 Slimes on Pantheon Jungle. He did do really well with it last time, so clearly wants to run it back. The Veigar pick seems bad, and they rewarded it with Wukong Vayne, so now it's good. Yeah, yeah, a little bit. It was an odd pick at the time, but it does look better now than it did. Also, using last pick to pick support Sona is an interesting technical decision, especially when your support is willing to play Sona basically whenever. You already knew what their bot lane was. Well, actually, I guess you didn't know the ADC, but you knew it was Milio, so the support's what you're afraid of when you pick Sona, because you're afraid of, you know, like Thresh and stuff, but it's a Milio. I don't think any ADC is really that scary. I don't know. I probably could have picked the Sona earlier, but that's okay. Z deserves the last pick no matter what. He needs to have full confidence that he's going to lock in that Sona. That's fair. Should be a free scaling lane, I think, versus Vayne Milio. Yeah, exactly. So, I really don't like Ezreal versus Vayne, though. That is a historically really bad lane matchup for Ezreal. But we have kind of been seeing more Vayne in Beer League lately, which has kind of been interesting. Usually don't see her very often. She usually just Jinx every game, but for the Vayne this time, because Jinx is banned. I'll try the TM select again, so hopefully it works out this time. And I guess that's a mid Smolder, isn't it? Okay. You don't see mid Smolders very often anymore. Mid Smolder versus Veigar, that's going to be another farm lane. I mean, yeah, Yorick versus Aatrox is probably the only lane where anything is really going to be happening. 1v1, but then again, people play weird. Sometimes you think lanes will be nice and safe. They'll be at each other's throats, so we'll see what happens. I'm sorry if I sound tired, because I am. I was not planning on casting another game today. I didn't even know this game was happening until like 3 minutes before it started. And they were like, hey, caster, come cast. And I was like, okay, I'll come cast the game. which is fine. I don't mind. I just usually like having more time to mentally prepare, but that's okay. While we're waiting here for spectator delay, who do you guys like here for game 1? I mean, I think, just considering the teams, I feel like you have to go with SI just because they have yet to even lose a game. That's just kind of hard to pick against no matter what the teams look like. But I do think this Malphite team has potential as well. So thank you, Caffeine. So funny way to spell caffeine. I like that. And one thing I am noticing is that is that there's no AP champs on Team SI. Yeah, there's nothing because they went with the Smolder mid. So the only AP champ really is Milio, but that's not really gonna do damage. I don't think Smolder does magic damage, does he? Pretty sure it's just physical and then the execute or whatever. But I don't think his like burn does magic damage or anything. I should know that, but I don't. So, but Vindaloo, the team Malphite isn't particularly tanky either, but all physical and true damage, yeah. I don't think it's a big deal against Team Malphite champions. I mean, Aatrox and Pantheon can build some armor, but obviously they're going to prioritize their AD and health items. They're probably not going to build much armor, so I don't think SI's monotyping really hurts them that much this game. Plus, you know, the Vayne. That, yeah, Millie will do a little magic at York's a tiny bit, yeah. Okay. So, maybe tired, but I did pick that part out. And obviously, Team Malphite's going to have no problem with magic damage. They got Vygar. So, Yorick main does a decent amount of magic damage. That's true. That is true. I forgot about the main, but you are correct. All right. We're waiting for that to load in. We'll go ahead and... Okay, go to the thing I want. There. Go ahead and get to the loading screen here. Any unusual sums or runes here? Not that I can see. Ignite on Sona still just kind of blows my mind, but Sona in general is a bit odd of a choice, so Zed does things his own way. Beyond that, everything looks pretty standard. Devil TP here. Mid lane, I usually don't like, but here I think it's okay. So, yeah, here we go. I would have maybe liked to have seen like Ignite TP on Yorick, just so you can have a lot more kill pressure on this Aatrox, but maybe that's just not worth the extra risk. And he could just build the Grievous Wound item. So I don't know. Kind of where Pantheon is going Electrocute. I mean, usually Pantheon goes PTA, although maybe the buffed Electrocute is better, especially in the jungle because you're not like trading and poking and stuff. Yeah, it's a good thought. I'm gonna pan away from that. They should look to gank mid though. Oh, absolutely. Electrocute buff really good for him. Yeah, I could see it. And sudden impact is really good, and get some extra ultis with Ultimate Hunter. So, yeah, if you're not playing top and you don't need the raw dueling power from Precision Tree, then yeah, I could see you going Electrocute instead. Makes sense to me.
A lot of good mages out there. None of them are this. Ha!
I could see it.
Are you not intrigued?
Yeah, the Conqueror is a bit of an odd choice for the Pantheon jungle. Usually you kind of want Conqueror on Pantheon if you're going to be fighting like tanks or juggernauts that you kind of need to wear down over time, but jungle Pantheons, it's not really his job. He's more of a burst champ, so yeah, Conqueror's a little strange. It's okay. Jungler's starting on the same side here. And with Sona, he might too, yeah. Now we'll see how he decides to go. A lot of early action here in this level 1 bot lane. A lot of damage taken by both sides already. I don't know why the game is so interested on this play when Milio almost died bot lane. That's the problem with relying on directed camera. Sometimes it's dumb as hell. Sometimes directed camera doesn't know what's going on, which is fair because neither do I. Nope. Are gonna be able to secure the kill on the Vayne here? Nope, not quite. They do get her barrier though. It's too bad that Pantheon didn't start pathing down this way, because that bot lane is super diveable. They might be able to get it on their own anyway, though, so.
Kill and use it sparingly. Won't you join them?
Looking for an early gank here. Wukong's a bit behind and is clear, so he's going to go ahead and go in on Crimson Chin. He's going really early, though, so he needs to be careful. 900 lives is going to be here. It's not quite able in stun range yet. There it goes. And Crimson Chin should probably just... Yeah, should have probably just saved his flash. Don't really have any room to dodge that, Pantheon Q when you're against the wall and you don't have flash. So, that's tough. First blood over for Team Malphite. Good job to him. Oh. And Pantheon is staying here. Oh, mid gang. Actually, a couple ganks going off here. Hold on. Kind of getting a gank off on Veigar, but he's going to be just... Well, no, he's going to end up going down, but he will stray with Smolder. And meanwhile, in the top lane, it's back up here, because of course they do things at the same time. He kind of just hangs around because he sees Crimson Chin just TPing in, so they're going to wait a second. And you see, now it'd be, you really wish you had your flash if you were Yorick, because this would be really helpful here, but he's going to go ahead and go down again. That's tough. That's a really diabolical play. When Nightmare Slimes are to just camp on the bush and lane gank him again right after his TP. That is tough. Tough for Crimson Chin. I do like the investment to put the Yorick behind early, though. Because Yorick is a really tough champion for a lot of matchups, for a lot of top leaders to fight. But if you can get enough of an early lead, they can kind of just keep all-ending him. So, makes sense to invest in top lane early. They did the same thing last series of theirs that I casted with the Cho'Gath. So, clearly they have a strategy. It's a little interesting that they would invest so much in the 1-point top laner, or 1.5, or whatever Steven Chet is. I know it's not a lot compared to their bot lane, which is very expensive, but it worked for them last week, so. They're going for a gank here in the mid lane. Not quite gonna work. Nightmare Slime's moving in to steal some camps, but unfortunately, he is seen. Now he's going to have to try to bail here. Blows his flash, and he should be able to get away here. They don't have any flashes to follow. But, ooh, actually, Zed needs to be careful here. He's getting run down by the Smolder. He's one hit from death, but he can't quite follow. Yep, so Zed's going to be A-okay as well. Nice discipline holding his flash. Realized he didn't need to blow it right there. Oh, JDM needs to be careful, though. He's almost in Veigar ult range. Yeah, and honestly, even right there, it might have been enough. It would have been close. And I think if you're like 70 here, you need to kind of be more aggressive. I know you want to catch the pick, or the catch with the E, but that's probably just too difficult. Just walk up and poke him with your Q. I mean, that thing does a lot of damage already, because you have so much AP. So, SI moving in here on the Grubs with their top lane prio here from the Yorick. Meanwhile, fights breaking out here in the bot lane as well. ADC is both popping their barrier, but the Ezreal's definitely more overextended here. I think he's going to go... Nope, he's going to survive. Get just enough shielding and healing from the Sona to survive. And the Vayne just has to bail. And so far, Team Malphite's played this early game pretty well. So, well done to them. Oops, that's not the right button. Get to see my OBS set up for a second there. Not much to see there, really. It's pretty straightforward. And any of you could use it too. You just have to download the OBS setup on the Beer League website, and you could steal my job. I would say we offer lots of pay and benefits, but that would be a lie. Oh, camera, stop following Milio, please. Thank you. All right. SI trying to move in on this first dragon here with Wukong sneaking over the wall. Very smart. They don't know this is happening. They're about to find out, but it's probably too late. And they might try to go in here for a... Nope, Vayne knocks him away. They were able to secure it, but I feel like they probably shouldn't just let them walk out of here. Well, actually, no, Sawdu got level 6, I think, off of that dragon from the EX. Well, I don't know. I'm too tired. I don't know if he had level 6 or not. It might have been the Vayne that didn't have level 6. Somebody didn't. But anyway, first dragon over to SI. They have gotten both the objectives, but they are down about 1,000 gold. And this is the part that's tough, is even with that early lead, Yorick is just so oppressive in lane with Maiden that even with his gold lead, Aatrox really can't do much against it. Team Malphite's scary. Yeah, they've looked good. They've looked very good lately. They've definitely looked like one of the better teams the past couple weeks. Ooh, get that kill, Luxemini. Ooh, not quite enough. Survives with about 100 HP. Little too eager on that one. Nice try, though. Totally off the cuff, but what do you guys think about the idea of like a post-game interview with like one of the players from the winning teams, like after a series is over? Would that be something any of you guys would care about? I think that'd be kind of fun. So either from the captain or one of the MVPs from the series or something, kind of have them give their thoughts on the series and some of the big plays and whatnot. I think that could be a fun little addition to Beer League, but I'd have to talk to the admins about that and see what they think. But it could be a fun addition. Bit of a fight breaking out here while I talk about nothing as usual. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead and back up here. Wukong kind of gets caught out, or not Wukong. I kind of get caught out here by the Wukong. But if anything, Malphite seems to be holding his own. And now he's got help coming in from his mid lane. And Sawdude is getting absolutely blasted. He has to flash out, but he's gonna get flashed in return by the 900 Slimes. And go down, and now Luxemini kind of gets caught by the Yorick roam from the top lane. And that was a fantastic roam by the Yorick, it's just catching them both out, and gives time for the Smolder to come in and clean them both up. And now the counter roam is here. And Yorick should be just fine, but it is kind of funny. Definitely gonna need that post-game interview with the new Bugger. Man. That's funny. Alright, a bit of a fight breaking out over the grub here. Side definitely does have position here, and JDM's kind of zoning here. I think 900 Slimes is going to be caught out, and indeed he is. Yeah, those Yorick ghouls are a menace. Gold lead has shifted now. SI now in the lead. Plus they got all 6 grubs, so that is the speed of monster slaying for them. I don't remember who got the kills one. But Milio's gonna go down there. My goodness, that great Pantheon ult gank. Do we see who has the feat of killing? I guess nobody has their tier 2 boots yet, so it's hard to tell. I guess we'll find out. I feel you, Steve in chat. I feel you. This is the versus Yorick top lane experience. It's rough. It is rough. Second dragon is up here. The Echoes of Helia on. on the Milio. Does Milio really do no damage to justify this? I guess it doesn't have to be an amount of damage. You just have to hit them at all. Does his E count for that? I actually have, like, putting it on allies. Does that count? Is his damage? I actually have no idea. But meanwhile, fight's breaking out here down there in the river. Iron Slime's just gonna have to back up a little bit and survive the Vygar cage, which he does. And I get to ban somebody again! Hooray! Hello, Mr. Bot. Goodbye. Get wrecked, kid. Meanwhile, fight's kind of breaking out here. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. What happened here? Ooh, Pantheon gets a nice kind of engage from the side with the help of the plant. And Sadu just has to blow his ult just to escape. And yeah, that poke from the Grave DOM kind of pushes him back quite a bit. Yeah, it's just kind of zoning him here. I should be able to do the dragon here, although Iron Slime's, yeah, he doesn't have ulti, so I guess he can't ult in. Okay, and they do get the dragon, but Team Malphite's going for a fight, and they are going to cut Malphite, or they're going to get the Wukong here, and Pantheon is going to go down. And all the teams leftover ranged carries kind of just try to duke it out. Vygar goes ahead and flashes out. Chrono Break is SI hacking. Which all his abilities apply as passive other than Q. Okay. I mean, you might be right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just genuinely don't know exactly how Milio's abilities works. I know that he's dead there. That part I understand. And the Smolder went down too, way up here. I guess he went way too ham. Because I was too busy looking at my phone, answering questions. And meanwhile, Yorick is doing Yorick things in the top lane. Looks like Iron Slime should be able to get him here, though. Oop. He ends up actually missing the Q, but it doesn't matter. Gets the kill. Wukong coming here on the bot lane. Nice stealth to get in unseen. And I guess Ezreal didn't have his E because he didn't shift away. He just went down. Nice gank by Sadu there. Yeah, that Yorick split push really paying dividends. He's up 2,500 gold already. That is tough. It's tough for Steven Chet. I heard Zeta's played for Lost Ratonis last split. In replacing Reckless? I mean, that's tough. That's true. I mean, Reckless just can't. I mean, they're going to have to rebuild some of their roster after they win it all, right? So, there you go. Sona does opt for the Blood Song this time around. Makes sense to me. Still would probably prefer the tank one, so in case she gets jumped on, but I think it's alright. You guys are petitioning for Steven Chet to get his rating increased in a game where he's getting gapped really hard in top lane? I don't know about that one, guys. That's tough. You guys are brutal. I don't know if I'd say he's getting gapped really hard. I think it's just, this is just how Yorick is. That's not even really his fault. Yorick is just kind of a menace for most top laners to deal with. Yeah. Nice gank coming out here on the top lane. Kind of catches out Vygar in the jungle. And able to get on... Right, let me back up. I'm a little confused about what just happened. Okay, so yeah. Like, somebody wanders up to try to help get the Smolder, which he does. The Smolder ends up going down to the combination of him and Aatrox, but then... he ends up going down to the Wukong, who just happened to be in the area. And now he's trying to get away from this Aatrox, which he will... Oh, I don't care about that. Which he will not be able to here because he's going to die to the tower. Okay, so let's go ahead and back up with the weapons in the bot lane. while this is happening. Okay. They're going to pull a nice little sneaky bot lane ganks their own lane play here. Nice flanking, stunning stone on the wall, and that is a very dead Sona. Okay. A lot of action on both sides of the map in the last 30 seconds or so. I don't like that Wukong's not going Black Cleaver second. Yeah, with a full AD team, yeah, I agree with that. I could see that, for sure. I don't think that they have a ton of armor, but you don't need them to have a ton of armor when you're a full AD team. I mean, even against a champion with that's not building armor. Like, Pantheon's got, what, 114 armor? Shred that, that's like minus 38 armor or something. Yeah, I could see it. Aatrox kind of waiting, looking to see if they can get a pick here on the Smolder together with the Pantheon. And they're waiting a long time. Guys, do they not see? What? Did they not see him? Is there a reason they didn't go for Smolder right there? I'm very confused. That's such a bizarre play. Like, they clearly wanted to, like, go on him, but maybe they were afraid that it was bait. That's the only thing I can think of, is that they were afraid it was bait, and they decided to just not go for it. Okay. That was very strange. Yeah. Third dragon is spawning here. SI needs to start contesting these, Malphite needs to start contesting these a little bit harder. Can't afford to give up third dragon this easily. And meanwhile, Yorick just solos the Rift Herald, because Yorick things. Okay. Fight's kind of breaking out here. They're trying to start... They end up aggroing the dragon and the Otacon somehow. Meanwhile, SI is just kind of pushing down mid lane, so they're going to go ahead and get this dragon, barring some kind of steal, which Sawdu might go for. Wukong's pretty good at stealing, and he's going to get in there. Not quite able to steal it, has to blow splash to escape. But they are going to lose a lot. Well, I guess they only lose the one tower, that wasn't so bad. Do any of you guys live in a house with people who inexplicably don't know how to close doors? Let me go, I'll be right back. Okay. Kind of a bit of a fight going to invade here on the Pantheon. He does have the team closing in. He should be okay. He is indeed fine. Oh. Alright, I looked away for just one... I blinked for 1 second. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Sorry. There they come in, and Vayne's just kind of waiting in the bush. Ooh, nice sneakies. Nice sneaky condemn there out of the bush to go ahead and land the stun. And now the hunt is on for the bot lane of Team Malphite. Nice, very nice sneaky play there by Mpex to kind of bait the Pantheon in. Just close enough. And then JDM flashes over the wall, gets the kill. And there you go. About 4,500 gold lead for Team SI now. Smolder stack check. He has just hit that 225 threshold. You know, I'll fight in the top lane, and yeah, I mean, I don't think you win, Mr. Aatrox, I'm afraid. Especially if you don't, you need Grievous Wounds, you need help, you need adults. Yeah, just, as it is, it's not happening, I'm afraid. They're gonna go ahead and Pantheon ult the top, but it's gonna be a little bit short. Are they gonna be able to get him? Yeah, see, look at that fat healing. Like, they do end up getting him. But yeah, look at that huge healing from the Yorick. Like, you need it. He just heals a lot. But anyways, Up to about 5,500 gold lead here for Team IS. Lots of pressure being exerted by this Yorick, and Aatrox is just really struggling with this matchup. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting Yorick build. He's going like Bruiser Yorick, but with a Cyrilda's. Gonna get the slow and the armor pen. It's kind of like a weird hybrid Yorick build. Okay. He does get the Thornmail eventually, although I think you would really want probably the AD item just so you don't have to worry about him autoing you to proc this. But Thornmail is good stats, so I don't think it's a bad choice. Good to him to recognize he needs Grievous Wounds. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but we see League players, sometimes that is a low bar to clear. 5 Grievous Wounds against Aatrox, and champions like Aatrox. Okay.
Go. Take what you will.
Ooh. Attempted ambush here by the SI bot lane. I guess it works, even though they're outnumbered. It's working great so far. Amelia's just trying to buy time for Vayne to do stuff. And she solos both. She basically solo kills both the bot lanes for the other team and then finishes off the Pantheon as well. And now Aatrox is here, but I have a feeling she's going to win this one too. Oh, nope. Nice flash. Third Q by Steven Chet to land the damage and the healing. Takes down the Vayne and gets a huge shutdown. Well played to him.
I thank you for your service.
I'm noticing a lot of non-assassins build this item now. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm not focused on it too much because currently they're going for Baron. With Yorick and Wukong, they still take this pretty fast with just the two of them. They do see this. They're moving in. Anthony's pretty far away, but he does have ultimate. So he could ult into this pit if he wants to. He's going in pretty fast, so he's going to have to make a decision. And they're going to go ahead and just drop it, not attempt to ult into the pit. Well, now he is, but it's too late. The SI is going to run. Take the money and run. Well, they're going to attempt to take the money and run, but they're trying to chase him down, but you don't want to chase too far here. SI could easily turn this. That's exactly what they're going to do. A lot of CC coming out here, and meanwhile, Vayne has got Vayne and Smolder coming in on the side. It's been completely uncontested. Now they're running down the rest of the team Malphite. JWM goes a little bit too far forward on the Malphite and gets turned on. But now the rest of SI has arrived, and this should be the end of the team Malphite here. It is indeed. Although Mpex also went way too far forward and died. So I'm not sure how. It's kind of funny how SI won the team fight with both their carries dying, but both their carries are kind of crazy. So
I must dig.
that's just kind of funny. Ugh. Usually you don't see one team fights when your carries die, but there you go. Although maybe Yorick's the real carry. Maybe that's the moral of the story. And they're going to go ahead and get this mid inhib. Chet's going to go ahead and push top and try to get that one as well. Chet, what did I say? Chet. The first Chin. I don't know. I'm tired. He's going to push up to try to get this top tower as well, but he's going to get forced off. Yeah, now Team Malphite very rough position. They're at soul point. SI's at soul point. You're down 10k. You're only down 5 kills, which doesn't seem that bad, but you are massively, massively, massively down in gold and map pressure, and it's just really hard to do much of anything at this point. Crimson Chin gonna go ahead and catch out 100 Slimes here. With his bot lane is kind of moving in as well, but doesn't quite have the angle, so they go ahead and let him go. Yeah, if you're SI, I think you just need to try to stall this one out and hope that your Vygar can somehow kind of 1v9 this game, but it's not looking good. And Yorick actually biting off a bit more than she can chew here and has to flash out. But in return, SI goes ahead and shows it the bot. They're going to get this inhib here. And Yorick's working his way top lane. He should be able to threaten this tower as well. Going to be a bit of engage here onto the tower, but it's probably going to be it here. We're pretty close to it. Well, maybe not. Well, nope. Crimson Chin does get him here in the top lane. It's going to be all 3 inhibs down. See, one downside of the SI comp, their siege is not great. Yeah. I don't think Malphite's a bad team at all. It's just SI just seems really good. Like, honestly, they seem even better than last season, which is a problem because they won the championship last season. So, game's not quite over yet, but I imagine it'll just be pretty easy recall and push to end here. Am I behind it all? I'm behind a little bit. Or just a little bit here, while waiting for everyone to reset. Really? Still not caught up yet? Damn, I fast-forwarded a lot, though. Still not caught up. Fast-forwarded a lot? I rewinded a lot. My goodness, I don't have words. Should be a final push to end here with all of these super minions. Classic jungle behavior. Sawdude in the base instead of helping his team end the game. So interesting, you don't see the, you normally not see these Hex Gates on the map here? I guess they decided they're just going to play it safe, go for Baron instead. Which they should get here pretty easily. Yes, they do. Alright. They're playing it very conservatively. They're going to go for Dragon Soul as well. Taking absolutely no chances here. They're going to shove in with all the big buffs they have. Because they like big buffs and they cannot lie. Ooh, nice damage there from the Vygar, but ultimately I don't see any way they can realistically hold this. So Dude ends up fighting his way on top of the Vygar. Not quite able to finish it off, but ooh, the Smolder Burden does indeed finish him off. There the dives go. There goes the towers. I can't click on these for some reason. I don't know if that's something with the UI, but yeah, that's game 1. Well played to SI. They kind of fell behind early in gold, but they recovered well. Well played to them. Very, very tough game for Aatrox. It's one of those, you get trapped in one of those top lane matchups where there's just not a lot you can do. So that's how it goes sometimes. Go ahead and get the draft link here for game 2. Up to 22 viewers, my goodness. All right, pop that back on. And teams are switching sides here, so let me go ahead and change that. All right, I'm just waiting for game or draft 2 to start. Hope no way trucks to the Yorick. Just ban Yorick. Crimson Shin is very well known for his Yorick. And Yorick is just kind of a busted champion that you kind of need to counterpick to deal with. And if you don't have that in the stable, just ban the Yorick, I think. So I think you ban Yorick, you ban Kayn, and I don't know. I'm not sure if there's really a point in trying to ban Ampex, to be honest. He just plays too many different ADCs. So if you're, ban out Jinx or Kog'Maw or whatever, I don't know if that really matters. All right. Draft has begun. Teams are switching sides. Yep, they are indeed going to ban the Yorick. Good. Glad to have the music for these casts, but this one's kind of putting me to sleep. It's very chill. Could definitely put this on in the background and doze right off. And SI decided they didn't like the Pantheon. They're going to go ahead and ban that this game. Okay. Saw a dude in the match chat trying to gaslight them into not banning Kayn. I respect it. Oh, last second lock in Kog'Maw for Team Malphite. Steal the Lulu, the Lulu Kog'Maw combo. It's smart. Although I feel like Milio Kog'Maw's probably just as strong of a combo as Lulu Kog'Maw. My goodness. And the Victor. Okay. It says, heck with it, we'll go for Soraka. I like that too. Soraka is an MVP level support if you can protect her. And they're going for the global life and death comp here on Team Malphite. Milio more exploitable also, that is true. Then it's going to be the Twitch lock-in for Team SI, okay. I mean, Ampex just plays so many champions. I know he had a really wild Switch game earlier in the season. And both teams still need a top laner, so you're going to see some top lane bans here. And who knows where this Karthus is going. I'm assuming jungle, but who can say? Malphite says no more Smolder for you. I don't know why they banned Smolder when they already have an 80 carry and a mid, but all right. Oh, that seems like, yeah, we couldn't think of anything. Just ban the Smolder, I guess. Got a ban. Oh, I was just thinking Kindred might have been a smart ban if you're going to go at Karthus. And there you go. Kindred for SI. Sawdude does play Karthus. Yeah, Smolder could top. That is true. You can pick Smolder top. That is true. That is a thing. And it's going to be the Echo lock-in for Malphite, and then the Cho'Gath top. Not surprising there. They really like the Malphite top so far. Or, Malphite top, my goodness. Malphite has really liked the Cho'Gath top so far this season. Looks like they're going to run it back again. No, he's going to swap over to Mordekaiser at the last second. It's probably a good call, to be honest. And look, Mordekaiser a lot against SI. I think that their comp gets a lot weaker if you can isolate them from each other a little bit. You need the Kindred ulti, you need Lulu to help, you need Victor to zone, all that good stuff. So Mordekaiser's really good at breaking up those kind of team comps. And then Gragas last pick, instant lock-in for SI. Really liked that matchup, I guess, against Mordekaiser. All right. Very AP heavy comp for Team Malphite here. Really, their only AD is Kog'Maw, and even then he's only like half AD, so I don't think SI really is in position to build much in the way of MR to take advantage of that, just like last game. Or I guess the other way last game, but you know what I mean. Whoop. Crimson Shin immediately left the lobby. Okay. Galio R5 would have been insane. Galio top, you think? Oh no, for Gragas, for top lane for SI, you mean? Yeah. No, you're right. Good thinking. That was weird. Oh, did somebody ban the wrong champion and that's why they dodged? Maybe that's what happened. I see. Okay, what is happening? It's the second time the lobby is broken. We're having some technical difficulties here. Classic. Wouldn't be a beer league series without him. Okay. Take 3. Third time's the charm. Okay, the bans do seem to be working this time. Not sure what was wrong with it the first 2 times, but yeah. Alright, let's take a look at these comps here. Very squishy comp for Team SI. They'll have the Lulu and Kindred to help with that a bit, but they're definitely not tanky. Yeah, Gragas and Kindred combo is interesting because you can get everybody low in Kindred ulti and then Gragas ult them out to kill them while Kindred Steve obviously stays in the circle. But yeah, the Galio would have been really good too, I think. Yeah. As for Team Malphite's comp, not really a lot of playmaking on their team. Really very little at all, actually. I mean, what do they have? Echo Wing over a wall and jumping in? They just don't... Remember Baby Mordekaiser flash ulting somebody? They don't really have a lot to make plays happen. That's not a great recipe for success as a team. So, We shall see. Yeah, no engage feels bad. To be fair, SI doesn't really have engage either. Their engage is basically Twitch ulting from stealth on the flank, or Gragas comboing someone. That's basically it. Those aren't nothing, but yeah, you'd like to have more engage for both of these teams. You'd like to have a bit more brawn for both of these teams as well. These are both just kind of odd team comps in general. So. Alright, now we just gotta wait for spectator delay. I'll say one thing I do really like for Team Malphite here is that Echo is by far the most mobile champion here between these two team comps. And I think that gives him kind of a unique opportunity to pop off in a way that he might normally not. So we'll see if Aleximity has it in him. If anything, I'd probably prefer 900 Slimes to be on Echo and just play Karthus mid against the Victor, but in the end, that is not what will be happening. So. We will hit the music here, hit the in-game overlay, and here we go. As far as runes and summoners go, pretty straightforward across the board. The only thing that's a little unusual is the ignite on the jungle Karthus. That will be interesting. Teams are very disheveled here in the order, so let me go ahead and fix all that.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
So I'm just gonna face check right into Karthus here. I'm gonna have Echo nearby as well. Interesting that Leximity doesn't have E start, even though he's going Hail of Blades. I wonder if he's not familiar that he's supposed to start E situation. Although maybe you don't want to against Victor, even with Hail of Blades. I'm not sure. That might be an informed decision. Beyond that, we got the double cringe support, or double cringe summons bot lane. Double barrier, double heal. Ugh. Ugh. I get why they do it, doesn't mean I have to like it. Nice camp cutting by 900 Slimes. Clearly not his first time playing Jungle Karthus. Ooh. Crimson Shin gets the early level 1 or level 2 here and kind of bullies Mordekaiser a bit. He's fast enough on the clear, you could evade Kitter's Gromp, that's true. Yeah, he's a decent bit ahead already, so he probably could. I don't know if you'd want to, even if you can, but you could. Yeah. He has clearly practiced this clear. This is a very fast clear. 900 Slimes clearly did his homework on this one. Loses a little bit of mana. I'm so glad they removed the thing where you have to like toggle the E on and off to get mana back from killing enemies. It was just such like an unnecessary gameplay. I'm glad they removed that. But yeah, he indeed is going to go here. I don't think that actually saw the Gromp was there. Now he sees it, obviously, but doesn't look like he wants to go for it. Or he's playing it very passively for some reason. I don't get it. Why are you doing this invade if you were just going to watch him do the Gromp? Okay. He didn't have second smite? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like you just try to kill her, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know why you went for this play if you weren't going to like do anything when you got there. But I don't know. I'm not a jungler. I just question the play. Meanwhile, Caitlin's going to go ahead for her first mark. 900 Slime's going to follow. She should, well, she doesn't have smite this time, so she is able to get it. You should save second smite and try to steal. Yeah, or just fight her. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, you either save smite and steal the camp, or you fight her. Like, you don't just show up and then just watch. Like, you're not a voyeur, bro. You're here to do violence, not to get your rocks off. Ugh. Other than that, things pretty even across the board in terms of lanes. CS is all within just a few of each other. Somebody needs to be careful here. He's very close to kill range. Ooh. I did say it. He does end up getting his flash off in time, though, so he's going to live. Honestly, I don't even know if he needed the flash. I think he might have been fine. Would have been close, but I think he might have been fine. But probably good to flash anyway, just in case. Ends up keeping back the lane. No big deal. And getting Victor's flash is probably worth giving up your flash as Echo, to be honest. That makes a much bigger difference for him than it does for you. First set of objectives are starting to come up. A bit of an all-in kind of breaking out here in the bot lane. They're focusing the Lulu. Not going to be able to get him, so it turns on the Twitch instead, but Twitch is going to end up coming out ahead on this, I think. Yes, no. Yes, it does. But Soraka gets the kill, and now she's going to get run down by the Kindred, but she should be fine. She is indeed fine. Doesn't even have to blow flash. Very good. Oh, this is why you don't TP into a middle of a dying minion wave, my friend. I mean, I feel like you should probably... Oh, he doesn't have ulti. I was going to say just ult him, but you don't have it. So that explains why you're not doing it. Okay, fair enough. Sawdude is moving here on the Dragons, trying to solo it. This is pretty slow, though. Probably should try to call his bot lane over. If he can. Yeah, they definitely could send at least one person over here. I mean, I guess if he doesn't... He's not getting contested at all. I guess he's fine. That's a little bit faster than I thought. Okay, never mind. What exactly do Kindred marks do at this point? I don't even remember. Let me go ahead and take a look here. I'm actually curious. Marks. After 4 marks, she gains 75 attack range. Every 3 marks after that, gains an initial 25 range. Okay, I didn't realize she gained range over time. That's good to know. And then it powers her abilities. Q gives 5% more attack speed. I never knew Q gave attack speed. W does more damage. E does more damage. Got it. Okay. So it just buffs all of her damages. Yeah, and I see what you mean about the first 4 marks being super important, because that's an increase from, what, 500 range to 575? That's a big difference. That's a huge difference. So, makes sense to me. Plus, I mean, 5% extra attack speed on your Q for a mark, so that means if you have like 6 marks, that's 30 more attack speed every time you Q, with your Qing constantly. So, yeah. Alright. Yeah, those marks are a big deal. Makes sense. But Team Malphite did get grubs while I wasn't paying attention. A classic. Talking about kindred abilities, let's be honest, those are more interesting than grubs. Do we really need to see Karthus killing the grubs in 10 seconds by himself? No. Let's talk about kindred abilities instead. Yeah, so far, other than farm in the jungle, which is not surprising because it's Karthus, everywhere else very even in CS. Gold lead about 500, pretty much entirely from the Karthus, I assume. Yeah, mostly from the Karthus. Makes sense. Karthus is seen by this ward, and people will be seen now. Oh. Steven Chet goes for the ulti right away. That's going to buy time for Karthus to kind of get in range here, but Gragas should be A-okay. He'll survive. Oh, he has a pop in the ulti and ends up having to use his flash. Kendra not able to get a response gank on the bot lane, just didn't have the angle for it. She's going to go for her mark, though. I believe she's at... No, she's only at 1 mark so far. Wow. Okay, bit of unlucky there. And she's probably a little afraid to go for it right now because Karthus is... Well, no, Karthus is dead. She should absolutely be going for this right now. Go get this mark while you have the chance. I don't play Kindred, but I figured that part out. Yeah, that's right, Sawdude. Go get that mark. See, he knows. Sawdude's smart. Yeah, Karthus not going Fade Ashes versus super weird in full boots. Yeah, you're right. That is odd. Look at he's going Malignant's first item, which is strange. I don't know if Malignance is worth it on Karthus, to be honest. I get the thought process behind it, but I'm pretty sure statistically it's not good. At least in the jungle, as you need that Faded Ash just to farm faster. You are right. I agree. Kindred is actually ahead in camp somehow, or with Jungle Monster, so I'm not sure. I guess because Krog's probably took a lot of minions here. Nice kind of all-in attempt here by the Echo with his take advantage of the Proto Belt. However, he is getting ganked. He ults back onto the Victor here, but doesn't quite have the cooldowns to finish him off, so he's going to go down there, and that's going to be Feats of Warfare over to Team SI. Very nice gank timing there by Sawdude. Yeah. I appreciate you in the chat, Nunya, a fellow League scholar, paying attention to and caring about a lot of these details. It's actually interesting. Krog's just kind of going for more of the. Oh, hold on. Spike breaking out here in the bot lane. Nice, very nice snare by the Soraka though, so not able to follow up with the play quite as much as they wanted to. And Karthus is here, but I don't think he can really do anything. They're going to go ahead and move on over to the dragon here. And they should be able to get this well before Kindred arrives. Ooh, they're going to go on the Victor here, and that's Echo E-stun doesn't quite land, but that's okay. He's going to go down anyway. Meanwhile, Steven Chess going for all in the top lane. We'll check back on that at the end. Yeah, Gragas just disengages, and he's totally fine. So, yeah, everybody's fine. Impex might be looking for... Oh, no, he blew his ulti, so he can't look for a play now. Okay. Oh, Karthus is going to go ahead and pop the ulti here. He's going to skill the kill on the top lane. I don't know if he really needed to, but hey, kills are fun. Sawdude's going to go ahead and here and hold this tower. Honestly, he might be able to get a kill here if he plays this right, because he does have red buff. Yeah, maybe not. He doesn't have boots. He's actually pretty slow. Ooh, nice pullback by Steven Chet. Able to save himself there, but in the end, Sawdude flashes after him and gets the kill anyway. Tough. I was going to say that that Crimson Shin went this thing, the tier tank item on Gragas first. That's interesting. I know a lot of people go tier on Gragas, but usually you don't go the whole thing first. Ooh, not quite able to land the stun on the Victor there. Still a very good trade, though. And now Sawdude just kind of waiting for him to try again, and he will try again, and he's going to get it. And I think, yeah, he should be able to just walk right out of there, no problem. Kindred's pretty slow, because no booties. Usually it's Cosmic Drive into Fimbulwinter second. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, you start with the tier early, obviously, but then you build an AP item and then this thing. You don't straight rush it. Meanwhile, gank going up here in the bot lane. Nice flank by Karthus, but immediate Lulu flash. We're going to have to back off here. Gragas is deeping in here, but I don't really think he's going to be able to do anything. I mean, that's all his cooldowns. They could try some sort of crazy play, but I don't think it's going to happen. They don't really have enough minions to make this play happen, I don't think. Yeah, they do not. Ooh, actually, they do land the Gragas cask there to knock the Kog'Maw into them. Kog'Maw has to flash away. Okay. so far, I kind of doubted this Echo early on, but he's been kind of bullying this Victor here in mid lane. So well played to him. We'll see if he can see if we can translate into more success beyond the lane phase, though, because that's kind of the hard part. Playing a lot of these mobile assassins. Kind of catches out Kindred here. 900 Slimes, ooh, not quite able to get him. He's going to pop the ulti, but Kindred has ulti herself, so she should be fine. She is indeed. Ooh, but it kind of baits the Twitch in, and they ends up collapsing on him with the Echo, so he's going to go down. Now Echo's going for blood. He's going to have his cooldowns up again. Is he able to get on the Lulu here? No. Okay. SI moving in on Riftchild here. Pretty easy take for them. And Team Malphite appropriately responds. Goes for the dragon. And calling in the Echo to TP here for a little bit of security, which is probably a good call. Oh, okay. It really wanted to follow that 2P for some reason. Ooh, Karthus is very caught out here, but in the end, getting caught out as Karthus is kind of an opportunity. So yeah, he dies in the middle of the team, but he's going to go ahead and do a bunch of damage on the way out, and he's going to pop ulti. And in the end, ends up being a good fight for Team Malphite anyway. Team Malphite up to about a 2,500 gold lead here. Ooh, Luxemity going for... There you go. Says the ulti out. Gets a flash out from the Victory. Might get him. Ooh, not quite in E range. Meanwhile, Juvi's going to go ahead and get first tower in the bot lane. Yes, indeed. That's going to be first tower. Good job to him. I guess they didn't have... Oh, no, because SI already had feats of strength. Okay. Because they got the 3 kills and the 3... Actually, hold on. Oh, yeah, because they got 3 objectives. They got Dragon, Riftchild, and Bloodgrubs. Okay. Got it. And Echo goes ahead and gets a tower here as well, but he's going to get collapsed on by the Kayn here, goes down, and gives a mark to the Kindred as well, which is not ideal. They're gonna go ahead and pop the Riftchild here and get the other mid or the enemy mid tower in response. They might look for a play on Karthus here under the tower if he's not careful. Have to remember he doesn't have flash, so if he gets caught out, he is cooked. Yep, and they're going for it. He does have Soraka there to help though, so he should be okay. Okay. And Ruinous Atakan has spawned top, as it is 20 minutes. About a 2k gold lead here for Team Malphite. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just in that jungle. Look at that farm by Karthus. My goodness, 200 farm at 20 minutes in the jungle? That is nasty. Interesting, you went for Storm Surge instead of... Is it really... Is this what you're supposed to go? On Karthus instead of, like, Shadow Flame? Okay. That's interesting. I feel like you would want... Oh, and he's got Absolute Arcanist, too. I mean, that one makes sense. Yeah, and he still hasn't collected the kill on Kindred, which is kind of funny. Yeah, Storm Surge on Karthus seems odd to me. You feel like you definitely want Shadow Flame, right? Or like Liandry's or like something. Something that isn't Storm Surge, but in the end, they do get the victor here after a while. Yeah. Yeah, it's a strange build. It's a strange build for 900 Slimes. He's farming great, but he might find his effectiveness falls off a bit just because of how he's building. Now, admittedly, kind of stumbles on Sawdud here, ends up taking him down, but he's also getting ganged by the Gragas here. They're being very careful to not be in the radius there when he dies. Ooh! Zed tries to flash over the wall to heal and save Karthus, but just not there in the nick of time. He ends up going down. Nice attempt, though. That would have been a big play if he had gotten there in time. But alas. No, he's not. He is going for the Void Staff now, so that will help. But Storm Surge is still an odd choice. Okay. Up to about a 5K gold lead here for Team Malphite, thanks to getting a lot of these objectives here on the side lanes. Dragon is spawning here. Proximity going in hard on Lut or on Lulu, and it's enough to secure the kill combined with the Karthus ulti. Nice ult back right on top of the Victor, and he's going to go down as well. Karthus is just going to say, hey, you guys got this. I'm going to solo this dragon over here real quick.
It's me.
It's going to be third dragon over Team Malphite, up to about a 6K gold lead for them. Much better game and much better game so far. I mean, we kind of. Ooh, hold on. Bit of a fight breaking out here in the mid lane. Sawdud going in, but oh my God, that burst from the Echo. Ooh, whoo! Okay, let's back up and see that again. That was a lot of damage. Holy moly! That was like a half health Kindred. All right, let's see that again. He's going. Pow! About 40% HP. Poof! Didn't even have a chance to press ulti. He died so fast. My goodness. And I was gonna say, yeah, I mean, we kind of dragged the Malphite team comp after the draft was over, but they're playing it really well to their credit. Karthus is power farming like a beast. He's getting a lot of good ult plays off, and Echo's making a lot of high pressure plays to go with. So, yeah, their team might lack initiation and frontline, but apparently who needs them? And they're going to go ahead and get Otacon here, barring something crazy. Yep, they do get it. It's 900 Slimes level 16 already. Sheesh. And he's still keeping up that 10 CS per minute clip. That is wild. And he's up a little over 2,000 gold on the Kindred. I think if you're Team Alpha here, you kind of just chill until this next dragon spawns. You're in a great spot here. No need to ruin it by doing anything silly. Oh, and they're gonna pull the trigger. They're gonna go for it. They're seen too. So yeah, they're going right for it, but they're killing it really fast. I don't think Sawtooth's gonna be able to get in here to contest this. And yeah, that's gonna be bearing down. Who needs team fight? Who needs initiation? Just do objectives. No problem. Mpex is gonna go in here and get in here on the side, but I don't think he has the damage. Well, okay, he does have the damage by himself to kill the Soraka. Okay, fair enough. Okay. He obviously does go down in response, but made something out of nothing there. And then the siege begins. Googly kind of goes a little too far out there and gets blasted, but and these two need to be careful. They're Echo's kind of caught from behind here. Oh, and he flashes away, but he's gonna. I mean, at this point, you just try to get somebody before you die. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's a lot of damage! I mean, this is a very ahead Karthus, so... Yeah. I question the Karthus jungle pick, but Niner Slimes has played it more or less to perfection. He understands the assignment. Karthus jungle, you power farm like a beast. Don't get distracted. Dragon is about to come up here. Should be a pretty easy take for Team Malphite. They're in a great position to close out this game. Up about 7,500 gold. About to get the Ocean Soul, which will be big on them. To go with the Soraka. Yeah, who needs initiation? Who needs CC? Who needs tanks? Not Team Malphite. Which is a funny thing. Funny sentence because Malphite's well known for being tanky and initiating, but not Team Malphite. Very different. And Mpex tries to make a pick there, but he is too far behind to do that, even if the Soraka wasn't there, I think. Yeah. It's looking pretty likely this is going to be Team SI's first loss of the season, and that will be going to Game 3, but we shall see. He's like, SI just doesn't know what to do. I mean, I don't blame him. I don't know what to do in the situation either. I think they're kind of cooked. Because their own team comp isn't that great either, to be honest. So it's not like they could just wombo them and win, you know? I don't really know what to do either. I don't blame them. And maybe get some sort of crazy Crimson Shin flash engage play on 3 or 4 people combined with Twitch ulti, combined with Victor. You womble them all together. Maybe you can pull something out, but mean, if you do that, do you survive the Karth Assault afterwards, you know? Because, yeah, I mean, they have some MR, but not that much. It's basically just... the upgraded Merc Treads on mid jungle. Not just regular Merc Treads. Oh, hold on. Fight breaking out here while I'm talking about stuff. Niner slides, forces his way in. He does go down, but that's okay. That's what Karthus is supposed to do. He's going to pop the ulti. That does half of Twitch's health right away. Yeah, and Twitch doesn't have any MR at all yet, so he just takes big... He got away with it, but that is your brain on ADC, folks. Right there. Flashing over the wall by yourself. Chase down a kill on a guy you can't even see. He got away with it because Soraka was there and his team's way ahead, but that is a wild play. Mpex able to go ahead and finish the kill there. And this should be game here. Indeed it is. And that's going to be game 2 over to Team Mal... Okay, hold! Okay, that's going to be game 2 over to Team Malphite. Great job for them. Leximity really popped off on the Echo, just like I said. So, well played to him. They really needed him to do well. So yeah, great job. Malphite takes game 2. Well done. We're going to go ahead and get right here into game 3. Yes, thank you, Caffeine.
IRS e-file is now open.
No. Bad YouTube. Bad. No ads. Just waiting for the teams to get ready and we can start the draft game 3. These guys keep not giving me the link when I get into the lobby. There we go. Okay. And teams are once again switching sides because God forbid they ever stick with anything. All right, here's the draft for Game 3. Has begin. Great rebound by Malphite at Team 2. Team 2, Game 2, words. Game 2. And SI says, we've had enough of your global old BS. We're banning Soraka and Karthus. Take that. I like it. And they're going to roll it right back with the Kog'Maw, lock it in again. Or lock it in again. Malphite says, all right, we'll take Hecarim. They've been banning that away from him in the first 2 games. He finally earned the ability to play it again. And stealing the Lulu again away again as well. And Lilia locked it in the last second. Okay. SI is going to go ahead and bring back the Veigar. Was it them who had the Veigar before? Actually, don't even remember. No, it was Team Malphite who had the Veigar in Game 1, and then they lost. So, or did, no, wait. Yes, they lost because it was Smolder mid for SI. That's right. The team's kind of swapping picks a little bit here. Stealing Kog'Maw and Veigar, the champs that Team Malphite used earlier. Lissandra mid for Team Malphite. Okay. I like it. I think Lissandra is a critically underused mid laner. Lots of burst and playmaking ability in mid lane, which is very helpful because a lot of mid laners aren't that great at that. Plus, she's pretty easy to play, in my opinion. SI are just playing full AP now. It's kind of looking like it. ADs for losers. Everyone hates ADs. Or ads? I don't know. In any case, they don't want it. They're not interested. Double support ban for Team Malphite. Okay. Nami is an odd choice to ban basically ever, in my opinion. I don't know why you'd ever ban Nami, but It banned Emilio, though, which is smart. And the Tristana lock-in. Okay, so they'll go for more aggressive bot lane. With some mobility to follow up on these plays by the Lissandra and Hecarim. Okay. Just gotta be careful not to jump right into a Veigar cage. Would not recommend that. Set lock in. Okie dokie. Very common blind pick and top lane set. Then Thresh to round it out. And the Aatrox instant lock in. Okay, he really likes that matchup, I guess. Didn't even have to think about it. Went right for the Aatrox against the Set. I feel like Set's good against Aatrox, though, so that's a little bit odd that he feels so confident to lock that in immediately. But maybe I just don't know the matchup. That's certainly possible. Which comp do I like better here? There's really not a lot of really enticing targets for Kog'Maw to hit. None of the real like super big tanks that you normally would like to have a Kog'Maw against, like Scion and Mundo and stuff. I mean, Aatrox and Hecarim will have at least mostly Aatrox will have a decent amount of health, but beyond that, this is a fairly squishy Team Malphite with a good amount of mobility. So Kog'Maw pick's not looking so great in that regard. Veigar as well might have a bit of trouble making plays, especially against Lissandra. As Lissandra's Ice Claw, she can bypass the wall if she waits long enough. So that's kind of a clever little mechanic there. You know, I think I like Team Malphite's comp again. I think it'll really. I think if the Aatrox can handle a set, which I'm not convinced of, but if he can, I really like their chances here to take the series. So yeah, I think I'll go with them. I think SI's comp is a little bit disjointed. I think they wanted to build around the Kog'Maw and then realized that was going to be a bad idea and then kind of pivoted, which is not usually a good thing to do in draft. If you're going to pick something as one-dimensional as Kog'Maw, you kind of just have to hang with it. So anyway, I'm going to take a short break here real quick while we're waiting for this to load in. So I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll see you guys for Game 3. Yes, indeed, Eric29. No Kayn. Malphite. They realized the secret. They just ban Kayn every game. No Kayn allowed. All right. We'll get loaded into game 3 here. And here we go. Ooh. Something interesting here we've already seen. SI calling a bit of an audible with team positioning here for game 3. Braumstein is swapped from oh, hold on. It's there we go. Braumstein has swapped from support to mid. Crimson Chin has swapped from top to support. And JWM has swapped from mid to top. Okay. They're pulling some maneuvers here in game 3. They've been tested. They said, heck with it. Abandon all your roles.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
To be fair, none of these roles are new to them. They've all obviously played their new roles before in Beer League, but it is a bit of an interesting strategy to just switch things up in a game 3. That's true. We have seen some Braumstein top as well. I know he's played some Teemo. Very interesting. Oh, meanwhile, there we go. I missed one, but there we go. Looks like both teams content to just show level 1, which I appreciate. I think level 1 plays are bad news most of the time. Wait a minute. Did you start W on Hecarim? Is that what you're supposed to do? Huh. And he gains armor and MR when it's on? That is fascinating. That must be new. I've never seen that before. How much is it? Yeah, okay. And it just scales with rank. Interesting. That must be something new they added to him. Alright. Yeah, it must be a misclick. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to start Q on Hecarim, but yeah, I don't know. I assume it's a misclick. Leashing in 2025. I know, right? I don't like giving early prio to a Thresh lane either. Ooh, he's gonna get hooked here. Okay. Probably could have flayed first. There you go. I mean, he still ends up walking up and getting flayed anyway and loses half his HP. Some interesting decision making by the Team Malphite bot lane already. I'm showing this to my team to convince them that I need it. Yeah, just level up the wrong ability to bait them into leashing for you. I mean, maybe that's why they leashed. Like, genuinely, maybe he accidentally leveled W and he's like, guys, I'm not going to be able to do this if I don't have a leash. That's totally possible. That's what happened. Which is kind of funny if it is, but I have no idea if that's the case, but it's kind of amusing. See, this is where that team interview would come in handy. See, if Team Malphite goes on to win this game, we bring in 900 Slimes for an interview and say, hey, do you mean to take W level 1 in game 3? And he'd be like, no, that was an accident. My bad. I guess the big flaw of that plan is it relies on him winning the game, which, you know, might not happen, so. And wow, pretty fast clear, even with the W start. I guess that's the power of the leash for you. And then jungler's gonna meet in the river here. They're both gonna spin to win on each other. Veigar is rotating first, but I'm not sure how much Veigar really does in this early fight. Ooh, and that's gonna be a nice snare on Lillian. She's gonna go down. Yeah, I think you have to concede that, to be honest. Veigar is kind of useless as hell in these early plays. It's evidenced by the fact that he's useless as hell in this early play. I know it's a tautology, I don't care. You saw it. Vigar got there first, and he didn't do nothing. And champion turtle of the game is poo-poo. But nice play by Team Malphite. Gets first blood and secures both crabs. Is that the No, this isn't the super expensive set skin, right? Is it? I wasn't paying attention. Is that the $250 skin? The gacha one? No, it's not? Okay. It's a legendary skin, I think, but it's not the gacha one. Okay. I think. I mean, I don't play set, so I could be totally wrong, and this is just a regular skin, but yeah, okay. Yeah, Spirit Blessing. It makes sense. It's got that kind of that pink and white color scheme, so makes sense. What's up, Bone Groot, by the way? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've been here the whole time, but this is the first I've seen you talking, so welcome. Team SI is going to go ahead and move on to this, right on this dragon here. 4-man it. Not taking any risks. I don't know why Thresh looked like that. That was weird, right? Like you guys saw he like looked like transparent there for a minute. I don't know what that was about. Oh, okay. Gank coming up here in the top lane. Oh, and he's got the ulti from Aatrox too. So this set is. Oh, actually he gets it off. This is ulti off, and now Niners Lines has to be careful for exactly that. He should be okay though. No, he actually goes down. Now Steven Chet can eat. Oh no! That was. I mean, he gets the kill still, but oh no! Oh no! That was a tragic flash eat third Q from Aatrox there. But they do get the kill. Still not worth it. I mean, you still, you know, they died to the set, so it's still good for the set, but tough. SI is going to go ahead and move in after that. Try to get these grub-a-dub-dubs. And Lilia is way too overextended, and she is going to die here. Nope, she's going to go ahead and flash, but yep, she's definitely going to die here. No way she's escaping this Hecarim, right? Nope. Horse beat steer confirmed. Tough. They are able to bully off the rest of Team SI, though, to steal one of those grubs. So, nice play. Ooh, and they're going to go ahead and do a gank your own lane gank here on Bromstein. And he's just barely survives the burst and is able to flash out. But he's going to have to walk back to lane. No TP. Lilia fighting Hecarim early is a little sus. That is true. The Hecarim spin to win is a lot better than the Lilia spin to win early in the game, for sure. And to be fair, I don't know how experienced Lily or Sawdude is on Lilia, so he might just not know. But yeah, he's trying to get his red form Lilia. That's what it is. He's fighting for form. Damn, 24 viewers. Sunday streaming is where it's at, I guess. Ooh. Everyone heard it was another Slamurai cast? Indeed. Except, in this case, it's like one of those clocks where it's like the same at all 12 positions, you know? Slamurai cast? Cast Slamurai cast. Yes. I like casting all you guys. It's fun, but I would like to not have to do 5 casts a week. That's kind of exhausting. And yeah, when are we going to get an Eric cast? I'm going to get Eric 29 in here, get some co-casting action. Speaking of co-casting action, gank here in the top lane on JWM. This one's going to go much better than the last gank, and he's going to go down. If I wasn't eating canes right now. Likely story. Excited to see how many teams are left for playoffs after all the people who miss casting requirements are disqualified. I mean, I agree with you, Fusro. I've been inviting people. Anyone who wants to come and co-cast with me and get some casting credit for their team is welcome to join me at any time. Well, let me go ahead and back up here, because again, I was blabbing about nonsense here in the bot lane. Wow, I missed a lot of stuff. All right. So they get the top here, and then a play breaks out here in the bot lane. Nice thresh hook on the nice thresh hook on the Lulu. Jesus, I can't find my words. And Mpex gets exhausted and has to back off. But Crimson Shin says, "I'm not done." Oh no, he does say he's done, and he gets up kind of getting baited in here. But now Lissandra is coming in. He's gonna go ahead and try to take the angle here on Mpex. Thresh is trying his best to secure a kill here by himself while Mpex tries to get into position. And he does it. He's going to get the kill. But in the end, they're both going to go down. Oh, yeah, I'm not in the channel. I mean, are you actually going to join me, Eric, if I go into channel? Well, I'll do it. Yeah. All right. All right, let me join a channel here. I didn't even think about that because I didn't even know I was going to be casting this until it was right going, but here we go. Let me... I think it's that one. Yes. You have to put me on. You'll have to put me on 200. I don't believe you. Are you a quiet talker, Mr. Eric 29?
That's what my team says.
Really? Okay. I don't know how a man as crazy as you on the rips could possibly be a quiet talker, but I will turn you up a little bit. Does this count towards our casting? You might have to.
Nah, this is half a game. There's no way this counts.
I mean, if you grovel enough, you might get it, depending how long this game goes. Too. If this game only ends up going 20 minutes, maybe not, but not remotely. Okay. They already shut it down, so I guess you're doing volunteer work. But welcome anyway.
That's fine.
Ugh. Well, have at it. Cast this dragon play. Go!
Okay, we're queuing dragon. Perfect. It's done. We have a fight. I love fight. Oh, big ult from Sadu. Okay, you got it.
Phenomenal casting. Well done, sir.
Hey, that's shutdown for Lilia. He's scaling now.
That is true. He says if you give the spiciest beer league take of all time, he'll count it as casting credit. So this is your time to think of something.
All right, now I have all the pressure on.
So you have about 1.5k gold lead here for Team Malphite. Looking great again here in Game 3. Although, SI does have both the dragons, so... Which I think whatever team has gotten the early dragons has ended up winning the game. So, gold leads are temporary, but dragons are eternal.
Yeah, they should all be about to back to get their first item spiked.
Yep.
Kind of surprised they lost, because Malphite all had their first item.
Yeah, I guess it was just a great Lilia play. When that big Lilia ult comes off, it's just hard to play against.
Before everybody else got there.
Mm-hmm. And they're able to get the Void Grubs as well. Let's see, Feats of Strength have been claimed yet? No. Yeah, I guess it'll come down to...
Whoever gets first tower?
I'm actually not sure who got the kill one. I assume Team Malphite.
Pretty sure it was Malphite.
I'm pretty sure it was Malphite. So, but yeah, they're not even close to the objective one. So yeah, it'll almost certainly come down to whoever gets first tower here. Are any of them close? Not really. This tower hasn't even been touched yet. This tower is all lonely. Set hasn't even gotten close to it. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, no follow-up on that, though.
Probably for the best. I don't think that one would have gone well if he took that.
Nope. Good call by Crimson Chin.
I would definitely be trying, if I was Malphite, I'd be trying to force on bot lane before Kog'Maw gets played. And he
Makes
doesn't
sense
have flash.
Yeah, because he doesn't have Bork yet, so it makes sense to me. They've got the team comp to do it, too. Lysandra, Hecarim, if they gank at the same time, I don't know how you survive that.
Yeah, if you can just dive it with Hecarim Lysandra and then you take first tower off it.
Exactly. Good thinking.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Yeah, and they're going to start to move in this direction, but they have a lot of vision up, so they'll have pretty advanced warning that something is coming. Oh, okay. Hecarim's going for it. They want the Thresh. They're going to get him, too. But Kog'Maw's doing a lot of damage in return. He should be okay, though. Tristana jumps into the middle of them. Classic Tristana gameplay. And then has to jump out before Lilia arrives.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Jubilee Insect this game.
Right, a Jubilee Insect. Who's going to Insect, though? That's the question.
I mean, Set.
That sounds like a horrible idea. Yeah, Insect the Set onto your backline. That sounds like a great idea.
No, I want to see him jump behind the Set, then Set ults him even further.
There you go. Steven Check kind of using this wall here to do some vision cheesery, but kind of bails on the play halfway through. I feel like he could have gone for that because he's got the level up and everything, and the item as well. Well, I guess not. He does have tabbies, steel caps, whatever you call them. Do you call them steel caps or tabbies? Are you one of the old school?
Definitely tabby.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not calling them steel cap.
Yeah. Steel caps is more of a mouthful, isn't it, compared to
That's for the
tabbies?
Zoomers.
Yeah, right. The
Young
Zoomers
kids.
of like the past 5 years when they added plated steel caps to the game.
Oh, don't tell me that was 5 years ago.
It might have been. I don't know how.
No, I'm
It's
so old.
It's been a while now. Like they're definitely not new anymore. It's been at least 4 or 5 seasons. But everyone keeps calling them tabbies, and everyone keeps calling them pink wards. So, I mean, at least that kind of kept them pink, though, right? So it's like,
Yeah, they're still pink.
yeah, they're still pink. I think they just changed the name of it to make it more clear what exactly they do. Because control ward seems more obvious than pink ward. Like, what the fuck does a pink ward mean? Like, what is it, like pink eye? I have to go see a doctor, you know? But, although, speaking of seeing a doctor, Bromstein here.
Like a rough spot.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
That's
I don't know why he flashed there, but you're so cooked, bro. Just say your flash. Ooh, speaking of cooked, though. Whoa! He's going to do the long-range follow-up hook. Yeah, and great that you got the pick on the Vygar, but you can't immediately waltz into the entire enemy team blindly afterwards. And that's gonna be literally everyone, I think, except for
yeah. Anther drag, dude.
yeah. So great counterplay by SI to collapse on them being a bit silly. They are definitely red. Dude, pink is a shade of red, bro. Okay, come on, don't even start with me. Like, none yet. Pink, red, whatever.
I think Sawdude had his form for these last 2 fights with his ult.
Yeah, there you go. What color form would you call that on a Lilia?
We'll just call it deer form.
Deer form. There you go. Also, I'm noticing no boots on the Vygar. That's that seems offensive. I'm gonna be honest. That is when you're already vulnerable to ganks anyway, and
He's got the move speed from Aether Wisp. That's good enough.
true.
What else could you do? Boots don't even do damage.
I mean, some of them do.
Not first boots.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you're Hecarim. But anyway, let's bring out here in the pit. But SI does have the numbers, and my god, that was a huge set W. Woo! Yeah, they get, our Team Malphite gets the Rift Herald, but do they really get the Rift Herald? And Lexivity's going to try to get it, but he's going to get stunned and not able to take report, and now he's going to die for his sins. I mean, he's going to ult to delay the inevitable a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, okay. Malphite being a little silly, right? Team Malphite being a little silly right now. They're kind of blowing their lead.
Shed always gives me tales of GW and set, and why we have to ban it every time we play them.
Oh yeah, JVM set's pretty good. It's pretty spooky. But I feel like SI has a lot of champions you kind of need to ban though, so you kind of have to pick your poison with them. You gotta ban Kayn, you gotta ban Set, you gotta ban Yorick if they're gonna play Crimson Chop. I mean, it's just... I guess that is nice they have that flexibility. They can roll swap depending on what people are banning. And yes, Nanya, they did blow that lead. They blew it like in what is it, the fairy tale where the wolf blows the pig's house away. Like, it's gone. That lead is poof. And now Malphite's got to try to find a way to play from behind.
Yeah, I feel like their comp's a lot harder to play from behind too, compared to just Vigar Kog'Maw.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they got to go in, but they do have pick potential, which does help when you're behind.
Yeah, they have a lot of side lane pick, and they're just going to have to make plays on side lane.
Lissandra's got to be careful here. They are able to get the Vigar, but again, will Lilia be able to... She does land it, but... I mean, she's going to pull the trigger on it, but there's no... I don't think she's going to be able to get there, but... Well, I mean, maybe if she... Okay. I guess they're both fine. Never mind. Played a little dangerously, but they do survive this time.
I needed a flash Lilia Q 1v2 from Sadu.
Right? Clearly just lacks the confidence. Doesn't have full deer,
Yeah,
full 100% deer mode power unlocked yet. Needs to make those big plays. Lord knows he's not going to be a 2-point jungler again after this season. I don't know how he's only, like, criminally underrated every season, but it's not going to happen again.
Yeah, the secret, just never play rank.
I guess, but the thing is, he's been playing ranked recently. He's almost up to Emerald already, so... Which, you know, almost up to Emerald is kind of like is kind of a funny sentence for you or me, but, you know, for a lot of our lower ranked players, they would love to be Emerald, so... Are you? Yeah, because you don't play ranked at all, right? Or at least not this season.
And then when I do, I always end up decaying from never playing.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. So, fair enough.
This looks like a good angle for Malphite here.
Yeah, if they don't lose all their HP before they even get here. Unfortunately, Bromstein is once again going to get picked.
Another dead flag. Oh,
this Vigar pick is looking real sus this game. He has been mercilessly picked on by this mid-jungle Malphite duo. I also find it very offensive that Team Malphite has not once played Malphite this entire season. I don't know why they named their team Malphite, but at least, like, make the name make sense, please. Pick Malphite at least once, but no.
Yeah, this Vigar will be back for this dragon.
Yeah, neither top laner has TP, so this is going to be a straight up 4v4 here. Ooh, and there. Ooh. I think he didn't activate his E quite as early as he should have, but in the end, Lilia does go down. Now they're going to be able to run down the rest of... yeah, Vigar's just way out of position here, not really able to help. He's coming up from behind, but... Well, actually, now Set just roams down. Ooh, Crimson Chin gets caught out way too far up in front and goes down here. And poor Bromstein is once again going to get bullied. He's going to go down again. Set's doing big things in here in the middle. But I don't know if they have the damage. He does quite that much damage to kill everybody here. I mean, maybe he does. Now, he doesn't have W here, so yeah, that's going to be all of them going down. Ooh. ended up being fairly even overall, but great response by yeah. I mean,
It was
they
a
got
great
two-
start from Malphite, and then SI made it really close even after Sawdude got one shot.
yeah. But in the end, you know, they came out ahead. They secure the dragon, very important. Deny that dragon soul. They're once again,
Drag.
yep, once again in the gold lead. Killed Vigar twice in that fight, basically. Oh, poor Vigar. And yeah, just well played to them. Good response, playing from behind, securing an important objective.
Lilia with Cloud Soul might have been doomed.
Yeah, no, you really don't. I mean, you don't want Cloud Soul on anybody, but on Lilia especially, yeah, you definitely don't want to see that. Nope, nope. By the way, remind me, are you or Ched the captain of your guys' team? Because
I'm captain this year because Ched didn't want any of the responsibility.
okay, yeah, I knew he was captain last time, but
I've been forced.
you've been forced. He forced your hand. If you want to play again, you have to be captain. I understand
Pretty
that.
much. He said, I'm going to go play with somebody else if you're not captain.
Tough. All right. Meanwhile, fight's breaking out here. Threshold also goes down, but he is able to escape. And Vigar's just kind of pushing here in the side lane, but Vigar's split push is not that good. Chad is captain. You
Ched's
say
my captain. In
Chad's
spirit.
your captain. Chad's everybody's captain. Captain Bard. And Bromstein's going to get caught out here on the side. Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know.
Actually, no, if anything.
Oh, no, Matrix
No,
wins.
I think he's fine. My apologies. My mistake. I wasn't familiar with your game here, Mr. Bromstein, as he one-shots the Aatrox pretty effortlessly. He is going to die here, though.
Now he should be dead.
Yeah, now he's going to
Just
die.
fucking away from this.
But all right, Aatrox, we learned our lesson. Yes, he's been picked on all game, but he's still a Vigar. Got to be at least a little respectful. And SI is going to go ahead and move in on.
Probably get this for free.
Yeah, since they showed that much bot lane, they should be able to take this easily. I think you
Fine.
just give this. It's not worth trying to throw your life away to get this when you were worth a shutdown, and Baron's literally right there. Unfortunate to give away those flowers, but sometimes you gotta do it. Gold lead very close now, less than 1,000 gold between them. That's basically nothing. So, but the dragons is what looms large, I think. Basically, you have to play for all of them if you're blanking. If you're Team Malphite, you have to play for all of them. You can't just give it unless you have absolutely no choice.
And I think their fights are going to be a lot harder to play. Like, it's on them to make every engage happen.
True, they've been doing a great job at it so far, but it's going to get harder as this Vigar continues to scale and he starts being a one-shot threat to even the front line. Although
Yeah,
Hecarim is a bit prepared, he does have his Maw already, so that will help to some extent. Unless Andra's got her Seeker's on guard. Meanwhile, they're going for another pick on Bromstein. Jubilee able to barely survive, but okay. My goodness.
All right, that was a bit closer than that.
that was. I mean, had to blow Lulu ult to survive a 1v2 against the Vigar who's been dying all game. That is.
Lulu Flash.
Yeah. I mean, they got him. Good for them, but
Yeah.
we had to blow a lot to get it.
Well left.
The only problem is Vigar's still going to be up for Dragon, and now they don't have any of those. So
Yep. Yes, indeed. And a lot of sums up for Team SI too. Everyone's got their flash except for Thresh. So it's gonna be a bit harder to dive them than usual.
Yeah, they're going to one-shot one of the carries in Lissandra ult.
Yep. See what happens here. Is he going to go ahead and pull the trigger? No. Ooh, little bit of miscommunication there from Team Malphite. Hecarim thought they were going in. Lissandra thought better of it. So lots of CC coming down here. Still looks like they're doing okay, but now Vygar is here. And yeah, I think the kill threat is just gone.
Impex is going to kill everyone.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, right into the wall too. Ooh, yeah. Very unfortunate that Hecarim and Lissandra were not on the same page for that play there. Kind of baited the Lissandra claw baited Hecarim into going in, but Lissandra didn't take it. So that's tough. And that is going to be Dragon Soul over here for Team. Oh my God, it's Team SI. I need an overlay on my own screen so I can remember who the hell these teams are without having to rack my brain every time. But Team SI, and yeah, this game's going to be a lot harder now.
I think they're just going to have to keep sending it on repeat.
Yeah.
And try to like fight with flashes down.
Yep. And MSI is going to go ahead and move running over at Baron. They do see this, and they're going to go ahead and back off immediately. Probably smart. No need to risk a... You just grabbed a nice big advantage. You don't need to do a risky Baron play. Ooh. Hecarim able to kind of... Ooh, he actually kind of catches him out here. Oh, nope, nice flash by Bromstein. He should be okay. And Hecarim's taking a lot of damage. I mean, he's pretty tanky, but he is eventually going to go down here. I mean, maybe not. Ooh, nice Thresh hook. But in the end, lots of damage is coming out. Good job kind of dispersing the damage between... Oh, okay, just kidding. Aatrox goes down, and Set's not even here. Well, that was basically a 4v5 that they just fought off.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. The one person they found was the one person with flash.
Unfortunate. Yep. Ooh, was she gonna burn? Okay, no, that was Kog'Maw. I thought that was Lilia damage. Never mind.
There was a Storm Surge proc that got saved by the Lulu.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it's gonna be really hard to play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once Aatrox is back up, you just have to send it again.
Yep. You'd really like to get some MR on Aatrox here as well, so he can kind of survive more of this burst, but I don't know if he can really afford to do it, because he needs the damage as well.
I mean, maybe Sterix is just gonna make up for not having MR.
Yeah, maybe. Assuming that's what he's building.
Hoping that's what he's building.
Right? I mean, these are the Shojin components too, I think, aren't they?
No, I'll build that item. I just built Sterix.
I mean, you would build Sterix.
I mean, I have to go in. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, Sterix was made for you. The madman.
What I really need is the pre-nerf Death Stance.
True, the one that blocked. Are you talking about the one that gave MR as well, or what?
I don't even remember. I just remember it always saving me.
Oh, okay.
Get one kill and heal for half your health.
Yes, because it had a really busted heal that they then nerfed the crap out of.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. I remember that. Now
I think
it still has the
healed
heal,
on
but it barely does
Tilt
anything.
Yeah.
Bit of jockeying going up here in the jungle. Sodom needs to be careful. He's definitely get caught out here.
They're kind of getting a little crazy with no flash.
Oh, whoa! Okay, Steven Chet is living life dangerously, and he's gonna... Thresh is kind of in on him. And yeah, they just... Yeah, I mean, I think they're far enough ahead now. They can force plays even without Set being there. Down numbers. That might be it. They're gonna go ahead and go for Baron here. Charger's gonna come over here and try to do something, but I just don't see it happening. I definitely don't see it happening. And as Vygar has officially scaled despite all of the bullying he received in high school. He has matured. He's got his 1000 AP. and he's ready to mingle.
1,000 AP with only 3 items. Got crazy.
That's Veigar for you. Just get 300 AP from your passive, bro. Come on.
They don't give me good passives like that.
No, they do not. Ooh, nice attempt there to get on Bromstein. Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, he's at the point where he can just nuke anybody that goes in on him. So, even if they have MR, you just go ahead and run him down.
Yeah, it seems a bit rough at this point.
Yep, I think the rest of this game is probably a formality here. They're gonna go ahead and push in with their Baron. I mean, Sat hasn't even been with the team for the past several minutes. He's just been chilling. They haven't even needed him. So the Veigar has arrived. Yeah, it looked like Malphite's game for a while there, but in the end, I think they gave up too many kills. They lost too much steam, and obviously Veigar is going to be a lot stronger than Lissandra as the game goes on. As useful as Lissandra is, she's not going to be one-shotting people left and right like Veigar does.
Yeah, the turning point was that one dragon where Sawdude gets an ult on 2 people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they both die the Lily ult.
Yeah.
And then with it also being either the second or third dragon. I don't remember which one it was.
I don't remember which one it was either. Ooh, yep, that's gonna be the double Lily ulti there. They're kind of on the back line, but
Yeah, Kog'Maw's Jack shows he's not gonna die.
ooh, yep. Aatrox gets popped immediately. Oh, and JDM's from behind. He's finally decided to participate here at the end of the game. Boom. They don't even need him, but he decided to show up for the fun anyway. And that's it.
He came for the KP.
Yeah, well played to SI. Nice rebound after losing game 2, and a rough start to game 3 as well. But in the end, they stuck out their comp. Bromstein did a good job of not tilting. Presumably, maybe he tilted like crazy, and we just don't see it. But he got camped and bullied a lot, but he hung in there, and he ended up being a huge impact for his team. So well done. And yeah, I guess that's going to be our series for tonight. So well played, both teams. But in the end, while SI did lose their first game, they do keep their series win, or their series win, so they're still undefeated. Well done. I look forward to seeing you guys play them, because you guys have definitely looked like the other best team recently in the past few weeks.
Playoffs.
Oh, really? Have you guys played them before?
We played them first game of the season.
Oh, well, there you go. But you guys were doing different roles back then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, maybe if you had been doing the same roles from the beginning, maybe it would have been better, because I definitely think Stone G and on ADC and Chet on support definitely looks better than the other way around. But
yeah, but Stone G watched a couple 80 carries get run down by tanks without doing damage. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not playing that role." And then now look at him.
Exactly, they grow up so fast. But yeah, well played to SI here. They held on, and they take the game. I don't think we have any more. Yeah, no one. We weren't even supposed to play this game today. I guess it was just the only time they were able to do it. So who knows when the next game will be. But yeah, thanks for joining me here. I don't know if they'll give you any credit. They probably will if you ask nicely.
That's fine. I don't need credit.
But yeah, and thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.